Welcome, everyone, to the OKX Thought Leadership Centre here at McLaren's UK headquarters for the launch of the 2023 season. We cannot wait to show you the new car. I'm Mariana Bravo.
And I'm Vic Starr, and we're your hosts for this exciting moment.
Now, not only does McLaren have a brand new driver pairing and team principal, this is also a very special year for the team as McLaren celebrates its 60th anniversary. It's so great to have you all here with us. We know that you cannot wait to see the car, and I promise you, you won't have to wait too long. Just stick with us for the next 20 minutes.
But before we look ahead and meet the team, let's remind ourselves of where this all began.
I remember my first actual race, and it was on a beach at a place called Muriwai in New Zealand. And once again, I was about 16. In fact, I won it. I was, I think, more excited than I've ever been before in my life.
He always came across as one of the nicest guys in the world, always friendly, smiling. Yeah, just a super guy, really.
He was so jovial about it. Oh, he'd give a little chuckle and go, oh, okay, righty, and he'd be off, and yeah, that's it. He seemed to be enjoying it as well for what he was doing.
His men would have followed him anywhere, and whatever it took, it got done.
Already he had a stellar reputation about being a very technical driver. I learned everything from him at the time.
It was a very small team, but it punched a long way above its weight. Because of the guy, it was the leader. Greatest leader of men I've ever met.
I have been a McLaren fan at Indianapolis since 1970. I was 13 years old. Bruce would talk to me over the fence. And then after the race, I got to go into the garages and I spoke with Bruce. I said, Mr. McLaren, I'm such a big fan of your team. Is there any way I could get one of your team patches? And to this day, it's one of my most cherished things. And 3 days later, Bruce was killed. And I've been a McLaren fan ever since.
The day after, the factory was effectively shut down and everyone would go home. But everybody came to work. It just didn't break step.
He was so enthusiastic about it. He was like that all the time. Things were going forward, we've got to go forward. Yeah.
He looked forward. He was what's going to happen tomorrow, not what happened yesterday.
He had ambitions beyond what I could even understand. Racing and road car. You see, that's what his mind was. You know, going for the stars.
Most teams are only capable of fighting on one front, either Formula One, Can-Am, or Indy. McLaren are doing a lot. He created an empire, and it's still here. Bruce McLaren, what a phenomenal guy.
Now, we are delighted to have Tex and Howden, the McLaren employees, number 3 and number 8, with us this evening. Can we give them a big round of applause? What an incredible history the team has. There's so much to be proud of, and I know there'll be plenty of opportunities this year to celebrate the team's heritage and Bruce's legacy. One thing we can be sure of is that Bruce always championed young talent. So let's now meet F1's youngest driver lineup for 2023. Please, everyone, give it up for Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Welcome, guys. Now let's start with you, Lando. You're almost the same age as Bruce as when he started this entire team at 25, and you're also going into your 5th year in Formula One.
Yep.
How are you feeling about it?
I mean, I haven't quite started a McLaren team, but I'm excited. My fifth season, like you said. A long journey. It feels like it's gone extremely quickly. It doesn't feel like it's been 5 years or 4.5, but yeah, another new season, new car, new teammates, so a lot of new challenges this season.
And here is the new teammate, Oscar. This is your debut in F1 with McLaren. How does it feel to join such an amazing team with so much history? Are you feeling any pressure?
No, I'm just feeling inspired. Obviously, 60th year for McLaren. So, yeah, you know, I can look at a lot of history there, a lot of winning history. I'm just excited to be on the grid finally and in Papaya as well. So I'm just looking forward to getting out there and getting stuck in.
Amazing. And in this season, are there any particular moments that you're looking forward to at Lando? Any races? What's there to experience?
I mean, many places I look forward to. For me, British, so home race. Silverstone's always my favorite. Vegas is on the calendar as well. So I think if you ask any driver on the grid, they probably said Vegas is the one I look forward to the most. But for me, Silverstone's always the most special. So I look forward to going back home.
Amazing. And Oscar, you've been busy preparing for your rookie season. Which races are you looking forward to the most?
I think same as Lando, home race for me in Melbourne. Yep. I'm a Melbourne boy, so I grew up about 10 minutes away from the track. So it's really a home race for me, so I'm looking forward to getting home. Vegas as well, I think that's everyone's wish list. So, yeah, those two. I like Spa as well as a track, so I'm looking forward to going back there. But I think all of the races will be pretty cool. There's a lot of them this year.
Yeah, there's lots and lots to look forward to. And I actually saw that last month, both of you were out karting together. Why don't you tell everyone a little bit about that?
It's a rental karting world championship. So,
yes, we took it pretty seriously.
Yeah.
My kart was quite a bit quicker than his. Yeah. But no, it was a good race. It was our first little battle that we've had. So
I was going to say, did that give you the opportunity to size each other up a little bit? Well, or was it all friendly?
It was all friendly.
It was friendly.
It was friendly.
We had strict orders. We couldn't crash into each other.
Yeah, no crashing. So
okay.
So we were all good. But yeah.
That makes sense. Well, thanks, guys. And we're wishing you all the best of luck.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Now, let's hear from the two gentlemen who spearhead the team. Please give a warm welcome to McLaren Racing CEO Zach Brown and new McLaren F1 team principal Andrea Stella. Thank you both so much for joining us. Zach, let me come to you first. This is a big year. New driver pairing, new team principal, and McLaren's 60th. What should we be looking out for this season?
A lot of excitement and a lot of activity. Most exciting is going to see this Formula One car on the racetrack. Of course, we've got Andrea now running our racing team, who's been with us for nearly a decade. So a familiar face to the racing team and has really been running the racing team for some time. So very much looking forward to working very closely with him. Of course, we've got our veteran Lando back in our race car and our rookie driver Oscar, which is going to be quite exciting. And the 60th year anniversary, we're going to be celebrating all throughout the year in our different racing series and celebrating our success in history while trying to create some new history moving forward.
It's going to be a big year for you. But looking beyond just this year, how is the future looking for McLaren?
Future's looking strong. We have a lot of our technology projects are coming to fruition now. We can see them and touch them, and we'll be active with the wind tunnel and simulation and things of that nature later on this year. And then, of course, we've got the world's greatest fans, and we're supported by the world's greatest companies, the Googles, the OKX, the Dell, the Cisco, and most recently had DP World join us. So they join an illustrious group of great companies that support us that are going to give Andrea and the racing team the tools they need to go faster.
Fantastic. Andrea, let's bring you in. You've been with the team since 2015, but this is your first year as team principal. How have you been getting the team ready for the season?
So in terms of preparation, today is obviously a key milestone as we launch the new car. I mean, there's so much going on behind the Formula One car, so I would like to take this opportunity to thank the whole team, and we talk about 700 people. In particular, I want to mention James Key, our technical director, Pierce Tin, director of operations, and also would like to mention our colleagues at HPP. They supply the power unit and they are part of the project.
So many people behind such a massive operation like this. Can you tell us a little bit more about the upcoming season? What do you think is going to be your biggest challenge?
Well, the biggest challenge is to keep improving as a team as we move up towards the front of the grid, and we can do it. And in particular, to do it, we have to deliver our projects from an infrastructure point of view, keep strengthening the team, and also elevate the standards, as we say internally, and get the focus on performance.
Performance, the most important thing. Thank you both so much for joining us. I think that we've kept everyone waiting long enough. What do you reckon, Vic?
All right, everyone, I do think it is now. Finally time, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's get ready to take a look at McLaren's latest F1 challenger. This is the McLaren MCL 60.
The past isn't something I really think about. I only think about the next race, and I only look into the future.
Very nasty one indeed.
The important thing for me is to drive and to win, and I did that.
What a fantastic finish. And it's happened immediately. This is amazing.
He had ambitions beyond what I could even understand. You know, going for the stars.
Doesn't the car look fantastic? The MCL 60. Lando, Oscar, what are your thoughts?
Beautiful. Yes, lovely to see the evolution from last year. Subtle things, but all to try and help it move in the right direction and help us take steps forward. So, looks good. The real question is answered in a few weeks when I get to be behind the wheel.
Absolutely. And Oscar?
Yeah, it looks great. Obviously, like Lando said, an evolution of last year's car. But yeah, to call this my first F1 car is going to be pretty special. So it looks good.
Does indeed. Andrea, the car looks great, but what are your thoughts? What can you tell us in terms of performance?
Well, in terms of performance expectations, we remain realistic for the short term. We will see where we are in Bahrain at the test and at the first race. Independently of that, we have good developments in the pipeline, so we remain optimistic for the season ahead.
Now, Zach, you probably can't wait to see this beauty in action, racing around the track. What is your message to the team and everyone watching at home?
I want to thank everyone. You know, as I mentioned earlier, this is a true team effort. We almost have 1,000 people inside McLaren Racing, the strong majority of those on Formula One. Tens of millions, hundreds of millions of Papaya fans, and of course, these wonderful corporate partners. We couldn't be racing without them. So that is Team McLaren, and I'm excited to get the show on the road.
So there you have it. The new team and the MCL 60 together for the first time. The next time you see them all will be at testing in Bahrain. Thank you, Zach, Andrea, Oscar, and Lando for joining us. We wish you all the best of luck this season. And thank you all for joining us wherever you're watching us from. This is a really exciting time for McLaren fans, and we want to thank everybody for their support. And a big thanks to McLaren's partners across the McLaren Racing family. Wherever you've joined us from today, thank you so much, whether you're watching online or you're here in person with us. Don't forget to follow the team on the McLaren app and across the social media channels for all of the build-up to the season and an exclusive look behind the scenes once they go racing. See you in Bahrain.